Hi everyone, welcome to my vlog. This vlog, as shown as the topic, is going to talk about behind the scene of event planning. This vlog is for my event operation module, and in this video, I'll be evaluating what I had done and learned from assessment 1 and 3 in this module. So let's break into assessment 1. This assessment is a writing report about how to evaluate an event experience on the 6 critical dimensions of an event, such as activity, anticipation, arrival, atmosphere, appetite, and amenities. In this assignment, I had learned to evaluate the experience of a talk event. The only way is not only improving the quality of the talk to raise attendees' interest, but also have to consider from other dimensions such as the food and beverage served, the activities to conduct during and after the event, a clear atmosphere that you want to target, and engagement with audiences to make their experience better. Moving on to assessment 3, event coordination. In this assessment, we are going to organize the forum event named Future Fest, transforming the entertainment event horizon, embracing global dynamics. So the topic is surrounding global dynamic of entertainment event and the role that Malaysia is playing in the event industry globally. The date is on 18 July 2024, which is week 13 of our semester, and the time is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Lecture Theatre 13 on campus. We had invited event industry players and senior event lecturer Ms. Kyria to share their experience in event industry and ideas to our topic with the audiences. In this vlog, I'll separate the overall experience and problem that I had faced during every stage of the event and the event itself, which are before, during, and after the event. Before the event, we have 12 to 13 weeks of time to do preparation for the event, such as organizing and coordinating the event, determining the theme, assigning student roles, designing the setup, inviting the speakers, creating risk management plan, renting equipment, finding sponsors, and producing marketing materials. For the event day, we had done the venue setup and rehearsal for about 2 hours before the event. And after the event, we had a event debrief with Miss Dia and a self-reflection. So firstly, let's get into the phrase before the event. In the first 2 weeks, we had our first problem in this module, which was to decide the topic for our event. As some of us are from other programs and didn't know about each other, it's actually hard to come up with a suitable topic that everyone agrees on. To solve this problem, our lecturer Ms. Dia had given us advice to separate into groups and search for issues in the event industry so we can come up with relevant topics. She also helped us to give advice on those topics and help the voting. From this lecture, I learned how to brainstorm from the issues and how to reach public agreement. Next, we are going to watch and talk about what happened during the event. The first problem that we had faced during the event was technical issues. During the event, the projector disconnects when the speakers are talking and it cannot be fixed in a short time, causing the audience to lose track of what the speakers are talking about. Hence, it's the first time that we used HDMI cable and the projector at Lecture Theatre. We didn't have enough experience to fix the issues, and as the logistic department, we had felt guilty not to try the devices for a longer time before the event. Besides that, lack of communication during the event also brought inconvenience to the event. During the talk, the speaker suddenly skipped one part of the script and slides. The sudden change of plan caused our group leader, Andrea, who is in charge of controlling the slides, confused about which page to present and cause a small chaos in the event. During discussion after the event, we found out that changes were decided less than half hour before the event with other group. Even though there's not that much time to discuss, I believe that there's a chance to communicate more in our WhatsApp group to inform other departments about the changes earlier to prevent any accidents. At the start and the end of the event, the entrance and exit had been crowded by attendees. It had caused inconvenience and displeasure to the attendees. Some attendees exit at the wrong door after the event caused that they didn't receive the door gift prepared by our sponsors, group members at the correct exit and mislead the other attendees. So here's what I had learned from all these problems faced during the event. Firstly, it's very important to run through the entire flow during the rehearsal, including the electronic devices. We had a rehearsal before the event but didn't run through the slides during the rehearsal. That's one of the main reasons causing the technical issues during the event. Next is that I learned the importance of a proper risk management plan in an event. The risk management plan should include risk in every dimension of the event, not only just safety concern, weather concern, and time management, but also crowd management and technical support. The lack of crowd management in our risk management plan is the main reason that caused the crowd issues during the event, and it can be avoided by doing better on risk management plan in the future events. Lastly is the importance of communication. It's not only just the communication between our own group members, but also with the other group, even with the special guests, so that we can have a better understanding of what's going on and won't have any information gap affecting the whole progress of the event. The communication issues we had talked about just now are the best example for the consequences of having an information gap. Here we come to the last part, after the event. After the event concluded and the venue was cleaned, we gathered in the event classroom for an overall group reflection with the entire class. It's like a event debrief. Members from each department had concluded about the event and shared their reflection with the class. With Ms. Dia's help, we had learned the importance of self-reflection after the event and our performance on the day.
Say that it all doesn't matter. There's something there still in your heart. The struggles to lift up your scars, just the way you are. Please know that there's always more to the story. So when the depths take hold of you, I'll be there to pull you through. Just be by your side.